another discussion topic for Life Skills A1 with Mr. Nadeem Hussain. Today's topic is childhood. This is a topic that is most important nowadays. These days, this topic has been coming in the test, in last part of the test. So, without wasting any time, we are going to start discussing about this topic. Are you ready, Mr. Nadeem?
Yes, like always.
I think it's better you start today. We have to talk about
Okay.
childhood overall, what we have done in childhood, or whatever we want to say or discuss about childhood.
Yeah, and first of all, I am very happy, that I am going to talk about my childhood here.
Hmm.
There are so many memories,
All right.
I used to do as a child.
Okay.
For example, I used to play carom board with my little friends, unmatured friends,
All right.
and used to play cricket and football.
All right.
That time was the starting time
Mm-hmm.
of my career, future career.
All right.
And I think that as a child, I did something which helped me, I think, to become a better person.
Better
Yeah,
person.
to
Yeah.
become a better
All
person.
right.
Playing is a different thing. I also used to play different things, but I also used to do wonderful things,
Mm. Such as.
such as I sat with those people who were really matured and
Right.
really intelligent. And I grabbed so many things as a child from those people. So I think my childhood was really wonderful for me.
Colorful.
Yeah, beautiful actually, astonishing I call that.
Mm.
So now you tell me please about your
Ah,
childhood.
first of all, childhood is a time period of anyone's life that you can say is the brightest time period of anyone's life.
Okay.
Same here. It is a time period of my life that I can never forget about. There is plenty that I have done in my childhood, and luckily I still remember that what have I done, or what were my activities, my likings, my dislikings, such as when I was 6 year old, I was used to eat too many chocolates in a day,
Right.
and my mom, she was stopping me, she was forcing me not to eat. Was there anything in your childhood that you have been doing, but your mother or anyone else from your parents asked you not to do this or not to eat
Yeah.
this? Was there anything that you were eating in childhood and they were
Yeah,
stopping you?
actually, I was not a foodie person, and still I am not
All right.
that kind of person. So, but whatever I ate as a child, was in the balance.
All right.
Like if I ate chocolates, not so much. If I ate, French fries, not so much. Everything I ate, but in the balance.
All right.
So I still do like that.
All right.
So
Okay,
okay,
so you told me that you have done all those activities those a normal child does in
yes,
the childhood.
yes.
So was watching television one of your those activities?
No, not that time as a child, because there was no facility
All right.
of any electronic devices that time actually.
All right.
Because childhood is a starting point of someone's personality
All right.
and character. So I was not allowed to buy or watch television that time. So I think that's why that kind of thing really helped me, and I really improved myself.
But I was used to watch. I still remember there were some dramas. One of those was when Inequalagenia that was on PTV.
Okay.
And that was my most favorite drama. It came. It was used to come on Thursday. I still remember in the evening, 5 p.m. We all siblings were sitting together and we were waiting for 5 p.m. To watch that drama. More than that, I was used to watch cartoons. The name of those cartoons is Pink Panther. Yeah, Pink
Yeah.
Panther.
I,
That was
I, I
really.
just remember the name, but I didn't watch as a child.
I have watched, and I was used to watch those cartoons every day
Okay.
because they were playing in the morning, 8 o'clock, I think. Yeah, 8 o'clock. I was used to watch those, and then I was used to go to school. Yeah.
As a childhood, I remember some things. I used to read books. I used to read books as a
All right.
child, but not electronic type of thing because I was not allowed to use that. But I used to read books, and
Which books?
which books because every kind of book, I went for shopping and then I bought something to read about poetry, poetry poem type things, and about religion and about all the the starting point of my life was that's why I said earlier in my conversation that my starting point was really wonderful and it really helped me, and that childhood put some light on my personal character, and that's why I developed my
As you told me that you also played some sport in your
yeah,
childhood.
sports.
So
Yeah,
where did you play sport?
uh, you know, mostly I used to play in my outside of my
And
house,
who did you play
the
with?
big road.
With friends or with cousins?
Not with friends, with anyone.
Anyone?
Because as a child, a person does not know who to play with and what to play and how to play.
Right.
So whoever he sees, whoever that person sees, just grabs him and grabs her. As a child, and no sign of any gender type thing. Everyone is a child.
Did you go with your family for shopping in childhood?
For shopping, actually, I was not a big fan of shopping. But because that time, just my parents, took me with them and then said that, okay, buy this,
Have you
buy
ever
that.
disturbed them that no, I want to this one. I must buy this one for me.
Yeah, I remember two actually accidents. Yeah, I call that accidents.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that one day I went for shopping, and when I entered into the shopping mall with my grandmother, I
All right.
remember that. So I looked everywhere. There was a video game, playing with buttons and with the different voices. So I insisted my grandmother that I want to buy this.
All right.
By all means, by all any cost. I don't remember. I don't care about cost and time. I want to buy this. And then after insisting too much,
Yeah, okay.
after insisting too much,
Right.
and I bought it.
Once I have also I have insisted my mother many times, but uh, the time I'm going to share with you, it was I think when I was 9 or 10 year old.
Right.
I was at a place that is called Kunjadi.
Cool,
Yeah, in Mirpur, Azad Kashmir. Yeah.
Okay.
I was there with my mom, and I've seen there a goat. And I've insisted my mom that I want to buy it. She said that, my son, I do not have money with me at the moment.
Right.
I said, no, I have to buy it. I want to get it with me right now. So I still remember that from morning it came evening that we were still there, and my mom, she was refusing that request. I said, Mom, please, I'm not going back to home if you're not buying this goat for me.
So
So
how
at
much
last
money
in the
actually?
evening,
Okay.
she bought that. I
So
do not
how much
remember.
money did you spend
I
on
do
that?
not remember. I think it was that time 1000 or 1200 because it is too much back in the past.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I want to say something, about this topic. That in the present time, uh, when we give lectures, when actually I give lectures, there are so many things connected to the past.
Yeah.
You know, as
So many
yeah,
things. Yeah.
so many things.
Yeah.
And if childhood is brighter, childhood is brighter.
Brighter.
So in any sense, if childhood is brighter, so I think that the present time and the future time is also
Connected.
brighter because this is
Yeah.
connected.
Yeah. Brighter.
So I really take care of my present, and I also,
So do
because
you still
my child is,
remember your childhood? As I used to remember whenever I see some children playing in front of me and I am alone. Uh, I remember my childhood badly, and sometimes I cry whenever I remember I miss that time. Do you do
yes.
so or not?
No, actually, I don't cry actually while remembering my childhood, but I learn so many things instead crying.
All right,
Yeah, I
that's
learned so
good.
many things because past is the key to make the present and future better. So
Successful.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is very need of life. So okay, would you like to tell me something about traveling as a child? As a child, I remember that my traveling situation actually, I didn't want to go anywhere, not even on bus, not even on any kind of
Why?
transport. But
Because
I was
you.
forced to go with any kind of person.
Right. What was the
So
reason?
reason
Were
because
you
I,
scared
I
of?
I was scared of people more than
Oh.
transport. I have always been a silent person as a child.
All right,
I was
silent
not
person.
afraid to speak. I was afraid if I speak, they might not understand. Something like that.
But I was scared of vehicles. Ah,
Yeah, okay. The
no, I
same
still
case here.
remember that I was always refusing to sit inside any vehicles. I still remember. Really.
Okay,
They were just
some things are
grabbing
really
me
connected.
with them, yeah, forcing me to go with us.
Okay, some
I
things
still
are really
remember.
connected.
Yeah, connected. So I
Okay.
think this is enough for today.
Okay, yeah, enough for
Hope
today.
so. People or my students, our students, you have liked and you have learned many things that what we can discuss about in this part of the test. If you have got the topic childhood. Okay. See you soon. Inshallah Taala. Allah Hafiz, Pakistan.
Zindabad.